from 13 to 19, 6 years, I was jerking off to porn every day. Completely addicted, felt like a loser. I didn't even like myself. No one else liked me really. I didn't have any female attention. My life was shit, semi-depressed, anxious, awkward, all these things, all because of porn. Because as soon as I quit that shit, my life changed. And the main thing I noticed was I started respecting and loving myself. And that allowed other people to start doing the same thing. So I want you to get from where I was to where I am now, even faster than I did, because I did it pretty fast. Most guys online who have quit porn, it's taken them years. And that's great for them, but it took me months. And with you, it's going to be even less time. So the first thing I did was this. Got onto my protocol that I came up with called Less Fap. Now, Less Fap is how it sounds. You fap less this month than you did last month, but you don't need to go to zero and quit cold turkey. So if you watch porn 20 times last month, watch it 18 times this month, then 16 times the month after that, and keep going down like that. The reason I'm telling you this is because most guys would say, right, I watched porn 20 times last month, so this month I'm going to go to zero because that means faster progress. That's the mistake everyone makes. It's stupid. That doesn't work because when you're addicted to porn, that's all you're thinking about. It's a full-time job, it feels like, to just not fap one day. To quit cold turkey is ridiculous. You're just not ready for that yet. You're on one end of the extreme. You're at 100. You can't just go from that to zero in a second. You've got to taper it down. You've got to taper the addiction down, get it under control before you can quit cold turkey. So the consumption of porn, if it was in a graph, should look like this. It's starting up here and it's slowly going down each month. That's it. That's how you want to do it. There's no rush. Because if you try and rush and get onto NoFap, quit cold turkey, it's going to take twice as long, and you know this. In fact, you'll never quit. It's not going to take twice as long. You'll just never quit the addiction. It's just going to get worse and worse because NoFap doesn't work. Because you can't quit an addiction cold turkey like that. So get onto Less Fap. Slowly reduce how much you watch each month. This works so well is because you're still watching porn. So your brain isn't going to be like all depressed and like, where's porn? You know, like what's going on? So you still watch porn. Number two, you're still making progress each and every month because you're watching it slightly less. And the brain craves progress, particularly men. Progress towards a goal that we care about means a lot to us, and it's going to keep us motivated and driven. Number three, each month, literally by month one, you're going to be seeing benefits. You're going to be a bit more confident, a bit less anxious. You're going to love yourself a bit more. You're going to start respecting yourself more because you're like, I'm doing this thing, quitting porn, which it's difficult to do, it's uncomfortable, but I'm doing it. And no other guy my age is doing it because I don't want to be a loser like anyone else. So I'm proud of myself now. I respect myself more. And I'm going to keep on this journey because the version of myself that was jerking off every day, I don't like that guy. So I'm going to quit and be the guy I want to be. You'll be getting all these thoughts, and when you're thinking positively like that, there's no way you're jerking off that day. There's no way you're resetting your NoFap streak or failing or whatever. It's not happening, right? So you're making progress, seeing benefits whilst watching porn. It's the best of all worlds. So get onto Less Fap. That's the first thing I'd do. The second thing I'll do, I'll tell you in a minute. If you want to know exactly how I quit porn, my exact system, the course for doing that is top link in the description. The price is going up very soon, so check it out now before it does. I'll tell you more about that later. The second thing I did was this. What I noticed when I watched porn all the time was my mental health was bad. In that 6-year time frame, my mental health was at an all-time low. I didn't like myself really. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because when I noticed my mental health was good, a few weeks of happiness or whatever, the amount I watched porn, the amount I played video games, the amount of junk food I ate reduced. But when my mental health was bad, all these addictions went up. So what am I saying? When your mental health is shit, you do bad habits. When your mental health is good, you avoid them bad habits and you do good habits. Why is this? When your mental health is bad, you're anxious, you're depressed, you're just not happy. Obviously, you're going to do what makes you happy right now. Honestly, drugs, porn, video games, weed, whatever it is that makes you happy right now, you're going to do it. And I don't blame you because your brain's like, well, I'm not happy ever. So I'm just going to do something now that gives me happiness. It might make me feel like shit in 10 minutes, but I'm still going to do it now because I don't care. Nothing else makes me happy. And I don't blame you, but we can't stay at this point because it's just, what kind of a life is that, right? We've got to learn to delay the gratification instead of looking for instant pleasure. Instant gratification is what's going to ruin you, like porn, video games. Avoid them things and your life will get so much better. So we improve the mental health and the porn issue goes away. How do we improve our mental health? Two things. Number one is gratitude journaling. Gratitude journaling, you get a piece of paper out, get it on your phone, you write down one thing you're grateful for every single day, and whatever it is, I'm grateful for coffee, my mum, this book, whatever it is. When you're doing that, just write one. You're going to be happy whilst you're writing it, obviously, because you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm grateful for this. And during the day, you're just going to be getting random positive thoughts about random shit. I'm grateful for this pen that this Chinese kid made, because now I can write stuff, whatever it is. And you just have a smile on your face throughout the day, randomly. And your baseline mental health will just gone up just by doing this one simple act, because your brain will just be flooded with happy and positive thoughts once you start the day writing what you're grateful for. So as soon as you wake up, just do that and you'll notice a huge difference. The second thing you're going to do for your mental health is meditate. Meditating is easy. What you do, you breathe in and out, shut your eyes, and you just focus on your breath. Whilst you're doing this, 2-3 seconds in, your brain is going to think of some random thought, some girl, some guy, whatever. It's going to think of some random thoughts whilst you're trying to focus on the breath. Once you realise you're thinking of some random bullshit, bring your focus back to the breath, and you've just done one rep of meditation, right? That's how it works. You're supposed to get random thoughts. The only time you'll be able to think about your breath the whole time is when you're like a monk who's been practicing this for 30 years. But for now, breathe in and out and try your hardest to focus on your breath. This helps your mental health because what you're doing is forcing your brain to be in the present moment all the time. You're not thinking about bullshit in the past that makes you anxious or depressed. You're not thinking about any bullshit in the future which just worries you or anything. All you're doing is thinking about the present moment. There's no thoughts in your mind. So it's literally impossible to be anxious or depressed. So automatically your mental health doubles, right? Do these two things for 2 weeks, your mental health will get so much better. And the beautiful thing is, you won't even be trying to stop watching porn. You'll just naturally watch it twice as less. If you're used to watching porn 10 times in 2 weeks, without even trying, it will just be got down to 5, 4, 3. You won't even need to try. That is the power of improving your mental health. And that is how detrimental it is to have bad mental health. You're just going to go jerk off to porn, right? So fix your mental health. Imagine your mental health is the real problem. You're thinking, oh no, it's my porn addiction, it's my video game addiction. These are the problems. It's not. These are symptoms of the problem. The main problems here, just off the side, is your porn issue. Fix the main problem, and what happens to the symptoms? They fucking disappear. So the main problem, now we know, is bad mental health. Fix this, just be at a constant baseline happiness all the time, and the porn issue disappears without even trying. So whilst you're doing this, don't stress yourself out trying to quit porn. I can't watch it today, I need to not relapse. Just relax, don't even think about it, and then you're just going to forget about it because your mental health would be good and you won't even have the urge to watch porn. So don't stress yourself out. All you need to focus on is improving your mental health and porn will just disappear. These are two things I would do. Get onto less fat and improve my mental health, which are both easy. To quit porn faster than I did. If you want to go even faster than that, learn all the mistakes I made, learn every single step I took to easily quit porn faster than anyone my age at 19. It's the top link in the description for my porn quitting course. Very cheap at the moment, the price is going up soon. But the guys who genuinely care about quitting porn and want to learn from someone who's done it faster than most people on the internet, check it out, it's there. Once you buy that course, by the way, there's a free bonus section on how to get girls, attract them, speak to them, whatever you want, because that's easy when you quit porn. I hope this helped. If it did, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.